Hi guys, good afternoon. It's Sunday, November 10th, 2019, and welcome to our first ever YouTube Live. And just to give everyone an overview, I also have a Facebook page, and we are invest in the stock market over Facebook. But now I'm just trying. A new portal. Of course, I'll check if I can nail YouTube Live as well, and I just want everyone to have you know um, options on where they wanna hear their stock market analysis or stock market insights, and there you go. Just let me know, hop in, and share your favorite stocks. I can review them for you. If not, I will be reviewing some stocks for you guys, and just let me know, okay? All right, so we are currently in invest Investograms. This is a very popular tool that many traders use when they analyze their charts. And what you can see on my screen is, of course, BPI. By the way, we're using Bollinger Band as our main indicator here, and the blue line over here is the MA20 line, and down below here is the RSI. So these are just my main indicators that I use when I analyze my charts. Okay, so first off, BPI, looking at the chart, it has confirmed its bounce at the MA20 line, and my the recommendation for BPI, of course, is this is a stock for long-term investing, and this is a good opportunity. As let's see, at one point it even reached 124.60. So this is a good discounted price if you want to invest in BPI. Okay, so it's a good time to enter BPI. Let's check out MPI. Please excuse my background. MPI. Okay, so I already had a line here because last time I was looking at this, and I feel that the MA20 line is acting as a resistance because most of the action is currently happening below the MA20 level. So that means um, your MA20 line can act as a resistance. But looking at the last candlestick last Friday, it is currently triggering the lower Bollinger Band. So I'm thinking we will experience some more downward movements for MPI. And I think we just have to wait and see first. I cannot really say that this is a good time to buy because it might even reach this level, 4.47 level. And by that time, I'd like us to observe what the price action is. 4.47. Okay, let's see if we'll now have some signs of reversal here. So what we're expecting to see is that as the price goes further down, we should see RSI moving in an upward direction. Well, right now it is giving us that message, but sometimes because it's triggering the lower Bollinger Band, it might continue to go further down. And let's see. Okay, so what I want is for at least a green candlestick right here to confirm a possible bounce. Okay, the next one, let's check out East West. East West Okay, so we have some bullish moves in the past few weeks for East West. However, we are now reaching the resistance area for East West, and this is the sign of weakness that I see. So it might retrace for a while before it continues to go up. Okay, hopefully it just retraces and it does not experience a breakdown at the MA20 level, but I'm thinking it might challenge the MA20 line for a possible bounce before it continues to go up. Because overall, this stock has been on a decline for for the past 2 years. See that? And for those people who are really in East West as a long-term investor, I think Uh, well, people are not yet interested in this stock. I mean, this is the perfect time to start accumulating as it's now starting to gain some momentum. If you are to check out the weekly, it's now giving us some higher lows. You see that? Moves up. So overall, the lows of this stock is now in an upward direction. See this? Okay. So I'm thinking it will continue to give us some more bullish moves. Even if it will retrace, it is not going to be that massive of a decline. Okay. What about, um, did I check ISM? Not yet. ISM. Okay, ISM on a weekly chart, it has experienced, what is this? Let's see. Still on a decline, no signs of reversal yet. Now, let's check out the daily chart. Okay. On the daily chart, so as you can see, your RSI is already moving in an upward direction here. Okay. While the price level is still moving on a sideways. There you go. So what does that mean? It means that on a daily chart, we might experience some bounce happening anytime soon. But does it really mean that we're going to have a bull run for this stock? I would have to say we're not yet. I think it will really wait for because this stock is related to the third telco. Okay, so they won the third telco here in the Philippines. Now, if they become operational, they start to accept subscribers, then I would have to say that's when we start experiencing big movements in the price. Of course, on the bullish side. Now, why are people okay? So you see this no volume yet. So this is what many people are hoping to experience, right? So PLDT is a very established telco company here in the Philippines. So they're hoping that someday it can reach this level. So imagine where it is at right now, 4 pesos. And we're not saying that it will reach this level. Just let's say it will reach around 50 pesos. Imagine the gains. So if for those people who believe in the fundamentals of ISM, uh, they're sticking. They're willing to wait for that possibility. Okay, because who knows? It could reach this level or just even half of it. Yeah. Now that we're here in PLDT, let me share to you my insights for PLDT. Okay, this could be a good bounce for PLDT. It's doing some sideways movement. Now, if you want to get in, I would have to say get in near 1,100. Okay, there you have it. Let's change the color so it's clearer. Okay. Alright, there you have it. So if you can get in near 1,100, the better. But there you go. The reason why I said that is it price hits this level, support over here, and over here, and over here. So I think this is already support area where we are at right now. So I'm thinking it might bounce some more on the upside for tell. Let's check out SMPH. SMPH. Okay. This used to be the resistance for SMPH. I plotted this a few weeks ago, and now it experienced a breakout. So I would have to say, if you can get in near 39.55, that would be great. I'm thinking this will continue to go up. Okay, we're not at the see this. This is the overbought level. When price reaches beyond that line, then we can say that the price is starting to become expensive. And right now we're still at a healthy level, just a little over 50, so it's at 60 level. Okay. Now let's check out ATN. ATN, this stock is linked to the Build project of the Duterte administration, and it is experiencing a decline at the moment. But this is the support that I am seeing, 1.12. And notice while the stock is doing some sideways movement, your RSI is already giving us some bullish divergence, meaning it's already gaining some momentum over here. So that would mean that if you would like to trade this stock, get in near 1.12. There you have it, 1.12. Okay, overall, you're at a very cheap level. 1, 2, more than, yeah. Next, oh, hi Ivan. MBT, let's check out MBT for you. You are my first um, viewer who messaged me. So I'm really sorry if I'm not so expert at this yet. Okay, look at that. We are reaching a resistance for MBT. The reason why I said that is because this has hit this level multiple times, and you see each time it hits that level, there's a rejection that's happening. So I would have to say be extra careful with this as it might retrace. And normally the next area to watch out for would be the MA20 line. Okay. And if you're already, if you may have entered it at the lower price, consider taking a partial profit. And then when it declines, that buying power that you have, you can buy some more shares. Okay. If you're a long-term investor for this stock, you don't really mind the dips, because that would mean you don't have any plans of taking profit anytime soon, and you're talking about years of investing here. But I would have to say this stock is really bound to rest for a while before it continues to go up. Okay, I hope I have answered that. SMPH, I also shared just recently. I hope I was also able to answer your request. There you have it. This used to be the resistance that I plotted for SMPH, and now it has experienced a price breakout. Then I would have to say it's still healthy. I think this will continue to go up, but we don't know how far. Okay, it notice a steep upward movement for this one. So in case it will rest around 39.55. Okay. Next, let's check out my watch. Okay, so I already mentioned. Okay, there's MRC. Okay, let's check out MRC. MRC is still doing some sideways movement here. Okay, see that this is your support there, and notice what happens on your RSI. Well, stock is doing sideways movement. There you go. So 328.2897 as your support. Hi there, K, FNI, IRC. Now just check that out for you. Okay, FNI. It's nice when you have viewers. It sounded so boring earlier. Anyway, now for FNI, we still have to observe this around the MA20 level. I hope it gives us a good bounce at that area. The reason why I said that is because so there's a massive breakdown in price for the past 2 days. I would have to say the reason for that is because during this day it did a gap up. And normally, the nature of a stock, when it experiences a gap up, the price revisits that area to fill the gap. And I think that's the direction right now. Okay. At the same time, I see this as a previous resistance and this one too. So I would have to say potentially it might bounce at the 1.76 level. So if you want to get in, observe the price action at this level first, but do not get in yet because you don't have any confirmation of a possible bounce. Okay, 1.76. The next one would be IRC. 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 Okay, so this is the MA20 line. Now, when it normally reaches the MA20 line, it experiences some bounce. So what I can recommend here is wait for a green candlestick first, around 1.45, before we can say, all right, it's okay to get in now. Now, if tomorrow price starts at 1.45 and most of the action happens on the upside, then we can say it's a confirmed bounce. But if most of the market sentiment happens lower than that, then be extra careful as it might experience some more price breakdown. And where could it potentially land after that? Around the 1.35 area. The next area to watch out for is 1.35. Okay, so be extra careful. Next is hello Ivan. All right. Let's check out green. Wow. So we mentioned that, so I don't really remove my lines here, so I really don't know when I plotted this, but this last line that I plotted as the next possible area of support was broken, right? And true enough, this previous support became your resistance. When price hits this level, there was a rejection that happened. See that? So we might have some more downward movements here because I'm thinking this is your lower high. And you have something like this. So it might continue to go down. Okay, so be extra careful. Next one would be KPPI. KPPI. Okay, so your short-term resistance would be you're near, but it's triggering this. There's not much volume though, so be extra careful because normally when a stock goes up and there's really not much of a volume, then chances are um, breakout really is not successful. So it might experience some rejection near your resistance area and it will rest. So just watch out the 12.99 or 13 pesos area. And if you have already entered right here, this could be an area to partially take profit. Okay. Next, let's check out BDO. BDO, this is the resistance. We're very near the resistance, and it might rest. It might rest for a while. Okay, but I'm thinking, yeah, just watch out. Watch for it or watch for the price action whenever it hits the MA20 level, but definitely be extra careful as this is the resistance. Now, just in case, because there's also what we call a breakout play. Okay, when price starts, let's say there is a gap up that happens here. Price starts at this level and then most of the action happens on the upside, then this previous resistance will now become your support. Okay, so just observe what happens on Monday and let's see if it experiences a breakout. Otherwise, if there's some more rejection, then chances are it might rest and you can catch it around the MA20 level. Hi, can you also review Ali and AEV? Yes, Ivan. Let me check that out for Ali. Ali. Okay. So, this kind of candlestick is a good candlestick when it happens around the support area. So I'm thinking you can use this as your support, but be extra careful. Um, you can even do a test buy now at this level because price hits this level multiple times, 1, 2, 3 times. So just observe. Hopefully we have an engulfing candle tomorrow, which is a green candlestick that is bigger and higher than this previous one. This is what we call a hammer. Okay, and when it appears at the support area, then you will have a possible bounce soon. Okay, hopefully that happens tomorrow. AEV now, yes, we have a bounce around the MA20 level. So treat this as your support. So the nearer you are to the MA20 line, the better. So let us say some people might take profit tomorrow, and you experience, or let's say it in a much faster time frame. Let us say it retraces. See this? It suddenly jumped on the last 15 minutes when the market ended last Friday. So if you can get in near 54 level, that would be better. So I would have to say I'll stick to this recommendation. Get in near the MA20 line, so anywhere between 54.40 to 54 or 55. These are the levels that are safe to enter. But overall, AEV Aboitiz is a very established company, so nothing to be scared of. Okay, let's check out the weekly chart. Still the same, where we plotted the yellow line. That's where the MA20, near MA20. So yes, I still would like to stick to my recommendation that this is where we should be entering. 54.40. I wonder at what price you entered at. Randy, yes, Randy MBT. I was able to review that earlier, but yes, I can check that out again for you. Okay, MBT, be extra careful. We are at the resistance area on a weekly chart. It might retrace. Let's check out your daily. Notice this one for several days. When the price hits this level, there's some rejection that's happening. So be extra careful because it might rest for a while. Okay? So if you want to enter MBT because you believe in the fundamentals, wait for it at a much cheaper price because I feel that we can still haggle some more. And with a Bollinger Band, the blue line that I have here is the MA20 line, and that's for me an area to watch out for because normally when it retraces and hits the MA20, that's where the bounce happens. Okay, right. So guys, if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, I hope you can subscribe. That's my simple request. And yeah, I'll be more spontaneous, and I'll be more organized in my next live. This is my first ever YouTube live, and I know maybe some of you have also joined me in my live sessions in Facebook. I might do it again later tonight, and I'll already have a list of stocks that we will be reviewing because I'll be inviting them as well because I have more followers in my Facebook page. I'll invite them to list down the stocks they'd like me to review and then bring them over here in YouTube. Okay, so I think that's it for now, and I might see you again, or no, not see you because I don't show my face. I'll chat again with you tonight. I'll just invite some followers in Facebook. Okay? Thank you, and you have a great afternoon. See you probably around 8 in the evening tonight. I will go live again. All right? Thank you.